Good morning, welcome. I said good morning, I wasn't supposed to say good morning. Good afternoon, and welcome to today's video. A late start to my day, and also the vlog today. Now 1:30, and I'm just going on my bike ride today. I mean, I've been working all morning, I've been editing videos, but I just like to start my rides in the morning and get them done. But the reason I couldn't is because I was waiting for a delivery today. Something that's going to be very exciting for the vlog, I hope. But unfortunately, the delivery company said that it's going to come anywhere between 8:30 in the morning and 1:30 in the afternoon. Sod's law that it came at 1 o'clock. But yeah, the main thing is, the delivery has been delivered, the package has been delivered. I'm now out training. A bit of a shorter session today, but a sprint session, quite an intense session. Actually, it's that complicated, I've got it written down on notes on my top tube. I just got loads of different little efforts and intervals to do with different sprints and recovery periods at different set powers and stuff, so instead of trying to remember it, I just wrote it all down on my stem. We're kicking things off with a 10-minute easy warm-up. I'm just riding around the lanes and stuff, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of sweet spot and then jump into the main bulk of the session, which is gonna be some short max effort sprints. Shouldn't be too taxing, and hopefully it's gonna be a fun session. I've got the GoPro with some telemetry overlay, so hopefully we can hit some good numbers in the sprint. So I just completed the first set of sprints. I'm about to start the second set. Just doing 10 minutes. Like zone 2, zone 3, just pressing on between the two sets. They're only short sprints, so they're not that hard to do. But at the start of the ride, I did a 10-minute sweet spot effort, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it definitely feels like it's taking a little bit out, like it's taking the zip out of the legs a little bit. And what makes the session a little bit harder than normally would, like it normally would be, is between the efforts, between the sprints, I'm not like cruising, I'm keeping on the pedals, keeping on the gas. So yeah, one set down, one set to go. Let's do it. Zone 1 ride home to finish today. That's been much appreciated right now. I finished things off there with a 10-minute effort at like 340 watts, which is just bang on sweet spot, like for me. So it's not easy, but it's also not, or it shouldn't be too hard. But yeah, it felt hard, like it felt hard then, like a bit like harder than it should feel. I guess the takeaway from that is don't underestimate how much energy traveling takes out of you. You know, I didn't feel bad today by any stretch of the imagination. I still did the session and I hit the numbers that I was supposed to hit, but it just felt like more effort to find those numbers today. Yeah, I don't know. I guess now we just go home and rest up. Okay, so obviously I have been away for quite a while. Hey, come here, come here. Obviously, you know, I've just come back from France. I've been racing this bike for the past week. Over there, I've probably done about 1,000K on it now, roughly, maybe, don't know. A large proportion of those have been racing miles. What? What? Yeah, you're camera shy, aren't you, mate? So I thought that I would give it my quick sort of initial thoughts and yeah, feelings on the bike, on the Colnago concept. Full disclosure, this is a team bike. This bike has been lent to me for the year. It's not mine. I have to give it back at the end of the race season. The team has provided it for the year. My race team, St. Perrin, has a sponsorship deal with Colnago, so these are the machines that we're racing this year. Obviously, the Colnago concept is more of Colnago's race frame as opposed to the C60. though it still has got quite a long head tube here. So to counteract that, I put a negative 17-degree stem on there. And initial feelings and thoughts are really, really good. Now I've gone to electronic gears, I don't think that I ever want to go back to mechanical. Just so much easier and so much quicker and so much more, I don't know, reliable when you're shifting, especially under stress, you know, through the cranks and racing situations. It just feels like a better system. This is the aero bike, Conlager's aero bike, and it's so stiff, which I absolutely love. When you're at the saddle sprinting, it just feels like the power is directed straight through the pedals and straight forward on the road. But then on the contrary, it's not, you know, it doesn't feel uncomfortable on the road. So yeah, honestly, wholehearted, like I've not got any criticisms as yet. And it just looks like such a baller frame. I mean, just look at it. Anyone that says that that's not a nice bike, you're wrong. It is a nice bike. It feels fast on the road as well. I mean, I don't know if that's just an inertia thing in my head because it's an aero frame and I think that it feels faster, but it honestly just feels like it goes through the air so seamlessly and smoothly. I mean, my ride today, I averaged 21 miles an hour, and yeah, I was doing some efforts and I was doing sprints and stuff, but it was quite windy. And my overall average power for the ride today was 235 watts. So yeah, that's my first initial thoughts. Yeah, sick bike. You want to go for a walk? Okay, so the delivery that I was waiting for today was a new drone. Long-time viewers of the channel will know that I had one of these things last year, but unfortunately, when I was in Spain last year, it got stolen. Someone nicked it, and I thought it was about time that I got another drone. So I've come down here. We've not got too much light left. We've got Ed. The reason is because I wanted him to practice using the drone because he's going to start helping out more with the videos and filming and stuff. So let's try and get some shots before it goes too dark. We'll see if I remember how to fly these things. All right, here we go. This one's up, and then that's down.
Up, down, round, around.
Do you reckon you got the hang of it?
I reckon I'll learn.
Next Sunday there's just a massive crash at the race caused by a drone. And we are in the office. You're gonna have to excuse the dirtiness right now, but for the new viewers that have joined the channel recently since I've been away, this is my office. It's basically just an unused room in my parents' house, but I use it as like my base. My Zwift setup used to be here, which was basically just the wire kicker, the kicker mat, and this great big TV, which was great for Zwifting, but it wasn't so practical for live streaming, because basically for live streaming, I need somewhere to put the microphone. I need two screens. I need like a little bit of a ledge next to me so I can grab the keyboard. And there's just no real practical way of using this setup anymore for that. Today we're having a little bit of a rejig of the office, which is going to hopefully streamline my workflow and streamline my stream. That's a lot of times I just said stream. Just to make the streaming setup more convenient and better. I guess without further ado, let's crack on with the redecoration. We have just moved the shelving unit down a little bit just so there's enough space to put the kicker with the kicker mat and my bike. And then here's what I'm going to do. When I'm working on my computer at my desk right here, I will simply slide the screen along to here and slide the keyboard along. And then when I'm training or racing, I'll just slide the keyboard and screen to the end of the table, and then it's my screen for my Zwift setup. For when I'm streaming, I'm going to get another small screen, which is just going to go here. It's going to be like the second screen with all of the things that I require for like the YouTube live stream. You can use one monitor, but it just gets a little bit congested. The keyboard is right there, so when I'm riding like this, I can very easily press spacebar to use a power up in game in the race. And I've also got this ledge to put maybe a gel or my phone or something. And obviously it's next to a window, so airflow is good when you're racing. That's my fan, which I will just take out and put it back in the cupboard whenever I'm not using it. And yeah, that's it. I think this is just going to be the best way I can streamline a setup, so everything's in one place. This is also my first time using my new kicker. I just plugged it in. Everything seems to be working fine. I'm going to connect it to my phone and do a firmware update, make sure everything's up to date. Alright, we're all set up, ready for racing tomorrow night. Stay tuned for that. I'm going to be live streaming on my YouTube channel, so make sure you've got post notifications turned on. Click the bell down below. If you're not subscribed, feel free to subscribe. And with that being said, thank you for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, and I will see you tomorrow at 4 PM. Peace!